A Dialogue by Alexander Pope. Pope. Since my old friend is grown so great as to be minister of state, I'm told, but 'tis not true, I hope, that Cracks will be ashamed of Pope. Cracks. Alas, if I'm such a creature, to grow the worse for growing greater, why, fate, in spite of all my breaks, this Pope must be ashamed of Cracks.
A Farewell to London by Alexander Pope. Dear damned distraction town, farewell. The fools no more I tease. With ye in peace ye critics dwell, your harlots sleep at ease. Soft bis and roughs, adieu. Earl Warwick, make your moan, the lively oak and you may knock up horse alone. To drink and row aloud, till the third watchman's toll, that shall have his greatest pain and throat, save Terence and his soul. Farewell, Arbuthnot's raillery on every learned sot, and Garth, a best good Christian ye, although he knows it not. Lindord, farewell, the bard must go. Farewell, unhappy Toneses, heaven gives we for the loss of Roe, lean Phillips and fat Johnson. Why should I stay? Both parties rake, a vixen mistress squalls, wits and envious foids engage, and Homer, damn him, calls. The love of arts lies cold and dead in Halifax urn, and not one muse of all he fed has yet the grace to mourn. My friends by turns, my friends confound, betray and are betrayed, for yards sold for £50, and rest is a jade. Why make a friendship with a great, when I no favours seek, or follow girls 7 hours a night, I need but once a week? Still idle with a busy ear, deep whimsine to contrive, I gaze voluntarily, most thinking wake alive. Solicitous for others' end, thought found of dear repose, careless or drowsy with my friends, and frolic with my woes. Luxurious lobster nights, fable for sober studious days, and Burlington's delicious meal, for salads, tarts, and peace. Adieu to all but gay alone, whose soul is sincere and free, loves all mankind but fetters none, and so may starve with me.
Lines written in Windsor Forest by Alexander Pope. I'll hail once pleasant, once inspiring shade, scenes of my youthful loves and happier hours, where the kind muses met me as I strayed, and gently pressed my hand and said, be ours. Take all where earth shalt have a constant muse, at court for mayst be liked, but nothing gain, stock for mayst buy and sell, but always a lose, and love the brightest eyes, but laugh in vain. Ode on Solitude by Alexander Pope. Happy the man whose wish and care a few paternal acres bound, content to breathe his native air in his own ground, whose herds of milk, whose fields of bread, whose flocks supply him with attire, whose trees in summer yield him shade and winter fire. Blessed who can unconcernedly find hours, days, and years slide soft away, and health of body, peace of mind, quiet by day. Sound sleep by night, study and ease together mixed, sweet recreation and innocence, which most does please with meditation. Thus let me live unseen, unknown, thus unlamented let me die, steal from the world, and not a stone till where I lie. On a certain lady at court by Alexander Pope. I know a thing that's most uncommon, envy be silent and attend. I know a reasonable woman, handsome and witty yet a friend, not warped by passion, ordered by rumour, not grave for pride, nor gay for folly, an equal mixture of good humour and sensible soft melancholy. Has she not faults when envy says, sir? Yes, she has one, I must ever, when all the world conspires to praise her, woman's deaf and does not hear.
On Certain Ladies by Alexander Pope. Whenever fair ones to the shades go down, still Chloe, Flavin, Dahlia stay in town. Those ghosts of beauty wandering here reside, and haunt the places where their honour died.
Sir, I admit your general rule, Alexander Pope. Sir, I admit your general rule, that every poet is a fool, or yourself may serve to show it, every fool is not a poet.
Sound and Sense by Alexander Pope. True ease in writing comes from art, not change. As those move easiest who have learned to dance, 'tis not enough to harness gives offence. The sound must seem an echo to the sense. Soft is the strain when cipher gently blows, and with smooth stream and smoothering numbers flows. But when loud surges lash the sounding shore, the horror's rough verse should like the torrent roar. When Elgic strives some rock's waste wave to throw, the line to labours and the words move slow. Not so when swift Camilla soars the plain, flies over the unbending corn, and skims along the main. Hear how Timothy's various lays surprise, and by it alternate passions fall and rise.
Sylvia by Alexander Pope. Sylvia my heart in wondrous wise alarmed, all without its sense with a beauty charmed. But some odd graces and some flight she had, was just not ugly and was just not mad. At hunts that ran on credit for my eyes, more pale and witty, more wit in her eyes. Good nature, she declared it, was a scorn, or 'twas by wit alone she could be born, affronting all, yet fond of a good name, and full to pleasure, yet a slave to fame. no coy and studies in the point to fall, nor all ago would be at a ball, no deep inhaler in the book of Mathers, no drink considerate of grace and charters. Men some to business, some to pleasure take, their wounds in the soul rake, frail, feverish sex, that fit not chills nor burns, aphism and superstition rule by turns, they mere heathen in the carnal part, and still a sacred question at the heart.
The Balance of Europe by Alexander Pope. Now Europe balanced neither side prevails, for nothing's left in either of the scales. The Riddle of a World by Alexander Pope. No one myself presume not God to scan the proper study of mankind as man, placed on this ism of a middle state, a being darkly wise and rudely great, with too much knowledge for the skeptic's sight, with too much weakness for the stoic's pride. He hangs between, in doubt to act or rest, in doubt to deem himself a god or beast, in doubt his mind and body to prefer, born but to die, and reason but to err. Whether he thinks too little or too much, chaos of thought and passion all confused, still by himself abused or disabused, created half to rise and half to fall. Great Lord of all things, yet a prey to all, sole judge of truth, and endless error hurled, the glory, jest and riddle of the world.
The Three Gentle Shepherds by Alexander Pope. Of gentle Philips will ever sing, of gentle Philips shall the wellers ring. My numbers too forever will I vary, of gentle Butlet and of gentle Carry. Of arranging of names that judge ill, of gentle Carry and of gentle Budget. Or may all gentle bards together place ye, men of good hearts and men of delicacy. Said I be full ye, a big nephew, and from all wits that have a knack, God save ye.
The Translator by Alexander Pope. Owsel at singer's call invoked his muse, for who to sing for singer could refuse? His numbers such as singer's self might use. Reviving poet, murdering Boileau, he slandered the ancient first, when richer lay, which yet not much that old bard anger raised, since those who slandered most whom Owsel praised. Nor had the gentle satire caused complaining, had not sage Rowe pronounced it entertaining. How great must be the judgment of that writer, who the plain dealer damns and prints the biter.
Universal Prayer by Alexander Pope. Father of all, in every age, that the climb adored, by saint, by savage, and by sage, Jehovah, Jove, Lord. A great first cause, least understood, all my sense confined, to know but wis that forward could, with myself am blind. It gave me in this dark estate to see the good from ill, and binding nature fast and fate, left free the human will. What conscience dictates to be done, or warns me not to do, is teaching more than hell to shun, but more than heavens pursue. What blessings thy free bounty gives, let me not cast away, for God is paid when man receives, to enjoy is to obey. Yet not to earth's contracted span, by goodness let me bound, or think we not alone of man, when thousand worlds are round. Let not with weak, annoying hand presume thy bolts to throw, and teach damnation round the land, on each I judge thy foe. If I am right, by grace impart, still right to say. If I am wrong, O teach my heart to find the better way. Save me alike from foolish pride or impetuous discontent. That aught where wisdom has denied, aught that goodness lent. Teach me to feel another's woe, to right the fault I see. That mercy I to others show, that mercy show to me. Mean, though I am not wholly so, since quickened by thy breath, or led me wheresoever I go, through this day's life or death. As daily bread and peace my lot, or let it spend the sun, for know'st if best bestowed or not, and let my will be done. To we whose temple is of space, so alter earth, sea, skies, and coast let all beings raise, all nature's incense rise. Verbatim from Boileau by Alexander Pope. Once, says an author, where I need not say, two travellers found in Austria and the way. Both fierce, both hungry, the dispute grew strong, while, scale in hand, Dame Justice passed along. Before her each with clamour pleads the laws, explained the matter and would win the cause. Dame Justice waited long the doubtful right, takes, opens, swallows it before their sight. The cause of strife removed so rarely well. Where take, says Justice, take ye each a shell, if thrive at Westminster on foods like you. Draws a fat oyster, live in peace, adieu. Weeping by Alexander Pope. While Celia's tears make so bright, poor grief sat swelling in her eyes. The sun next was the fairest light, was from the ocean first on rise, and was through mist we see the sun, which else we durst not gaze upon. We silver drops like morning dew foretell the fervour of the day. So from one cloud soft showers we view, and blasting the lightnings burst away. The stars that fall from Celia's eye declare our doom is drawing nigh. A babe's with sunny sphere, so like a faithful appears, but heaven the threatened world to spare, were fit to drown him in her tears, else might the ambitious nimb aspire, to set like him heaven to on fire. You know where you did despise, Alexander Pope. You know where you did despise, for I dare my little eyes, little legs and little thighs, and some things of little size, you know where. You could strew her fine black eyes, taper legs and tempting thighs, yet what more will all be price is a thing of little size, you know where.